What's up, guys? It's your boy Paul Beezy here, and today we are going to do another daily LvL. But first, we are going to check out the new addition to the squad. We have this Mike Evans. I did put him in slot. I do pass to my slot a lot. He replaced Jerry Rice. He gives -2% play action, +5 jump, and fully leveled up with the boost on my team. He's got 125 speed, 118 strength, 120 agility, 125 excel, 121 awareness, 123 catch, 125 catch in traffic, 125 jump. Really nice 108 spin move and 113 juke as well. This guy's a pretty nasty card for sure, guys. I also did get that Sean Taylor. But offense-wise, this Mike Evans definitely, we're going to test him out here today in the daily LvL. See what happens. So let's hop into our drives. What's up, guys? It's your boy Paul Beezy here with another daily LvL. And today we are taking on a 124 overall defense. And we do have new addition Mike Evans to the offense. So we will hop into these drives and we are going to test him out a little bit today. We're going to take the kickoff here on drive number 1. And here, we're going to go right into it, man. We're going to test this here. We're going to go flipped HB option, where we're going to look for our slot receiver, and that's where I have Mike Evans. I throw a lot to my slot, so I wanted to put him there, test him out. It's not countered, so we're going to go deep, guys. We've got a good angle on it, and he comes down with the catch. Next, we're going to go here. We're going to go trips tight end PA deep attack, where our read is going to be to wide receiver 1 on the drag route. And we hit Moss there, and we're up. We're at about the 3-yard line. Next, we're going to go fullback dive here. And we've got a nice hole there for Fournette to squeeze through. We got touchdown number 1. And we're going to go strong eye halfback toss for the 2-point conversion. It's not countered. And here we are. We're in with Lynch. Starting out strong. Try to usually start the drives out, guys, with a play that has home run potential. And then if it gets dropped, you try to put yourself in a good position to get that first down. But, as a league, we like to go with a play on first down that has that home run potential. And, learning from Adam Jr., seeing his film and stuff, he uses HB option a lot. If other routes are covered, he'll go to other routes. But I like to flip it, go to the slot. We got a touchback here. We're going to go right back into it. And you guys are going to see here, it's not countered. But, when I should have probably went to Moss here on that drag route. I went into too tight of coverage. Make a mistake. Paul Krause comes down, picks me off. I mean, if you're playing against somebody with Paul Krause, you really got to watch the reads. I guess I was playing a little too fast here. Krause got me back-to-back days. Great card. So, yep, that was unfortunate, and we won't be going back to that on the next drive. It kind of got away from what I've been doing lately is smart play calling, as CHF says, down and distance management. So we'll take the kickoff here on drive number 3. And this one's right on the edge here. We're going to fair catch it. And we are at the 25. We're going to start. And we knew PA deep attack was open. So we're just going to start off with trips tight end PA deep attack. Again, we're looking for that drag route. I mean, you could go to Ingram if you had one-on-one coverage. We hit a 7% counter. And we get sacked there. Now we are going to go into look through our short pass, and we're going to end up deciding on empty trip shallow cross, or we're going to look for Marshawn Lynch, our halfback, on that drag route. And we hit him. But there's a linebacker right there to tackle him right after. So we got a little bit of yards back. We're back to 3rd and 11 here. We're going to go flipped spread slot flags. Gives you a great defensive coverage here on 3rd and 4th down. We luckily just get the ball off, and Ingram cannot come down with it. So we're on 4th here. We're in a tough position, 4th and 11. And with empty trips shallow cross, we already used that. We knew that was open, so most likely we are going to know, or for sure we know, that empty trip slant under is open. That's the only game plan pairing with slant under. So we set our blocks and we look for Evans deep, and he comes down with it. He gets a super win, a little bit of gator walk. We get in, we're in for the touchdown. And for the 2-point conversion, we are going to go with toss here. Thought about going bunch spacing, but we're going to go toss. And we get in. So overall, 16 on the day. I hate dropping drives, but it happens sometimes. So let's hop over to the sets, guys, and I'll tell you how I'm doing my boss, trying to get my boss emblems and everything. What's up, guys? So let's check out some of these sets, guys, and go over what I think is the best way to get as many emblems as you possibly can. So first off, every day you're going to need to do this emblem, chance, possibility of getting 2. Let's cross our fingers here. You're obviously always going to get the 1 emblem back, but hopefully we can get 2 here. So let's see. We only got 1, but we got 1 back, so it's worth the chance every day. You can do that once a day. EA did definitely change all the sets, as you see. We did have these regular limited sets. Those were the originals, but I think that they realized that people had pretty easy ways to get these. So if you've got enough elites, go for it. To me, what I was doing, instead of trading 30 in, I was taking a couple 80s and trading them in and getting 90 overall, a couple 90 overall players. I mean, if you guys check this out, it seems like the Elite Exchange is gone, but if you click on a player, you can add them to the Elite Exchange right there. So the Elite Exchange is still there, guys. It is just a hidden set now. So do the Elite Exchange. There's a pretty good chance of you being able to get a 90 overall player. You got a few 80s on your bench. Say you got some Rising Star collectibles, things like that, and you built those 80s. You trade those in, get a couple 90s, and we've already done this, but the 90s, you need 5 of them. 95 to 99. I also finished this. I went to the auction house. I sniped some 95 overall players. They were the draft players, the Stephon Diggs from the draft steal players. So I sniped a couple of those, ended up probably spending about 280,000 coins to finish this set, but it gave me an emblem. Also, look at how many Conquerors collectibles you have. I personally had 72 Conquerors collectibles. With all the stamina that I've been saving from packs and from past tournaments, I went to the first week's Treacherous and did this 2600 field goal event. I spammed it as many times as I needed to get over 100 collectibles. You have a decent chance at pulling an extra Conquerors player in that as well. I got lucky and I pulled the 111 Marshawn Lattimore. So what I did was I traded in that Marshawn Lattimore, and you trade in 1 to get 2 boss emblems. So I got 2 boss emblems for that. So as well as that, I have done the 65 gold player trade-in. And that to me is worth it. I'm sure you guys have a lot of gold players if you open those daily packs, things like that. A lot of gold players on your bench, and if they're not selling for that much anymore, so it's worth it. And here's one I wanted to talk about, guys. The collectible trade-in. As you saw, I have like 43 boss emblems right now after finishing both Sean Taylor and Mike Evans. This is where I got it from mostly, is this collectible trade-in. There is different things that you can cut down into collectibles, different promo players, you know. So with this stuff, guys, I was going to the auction house, trying to find these guys on the cheap, cutting them for collectibles. 65 collectibles gets you a boss emblem. Also, I mean, you know, going into, I do not recommend trading in a defensive unit. Most people only have one, so I do not recommend that. You know, doing head-to-head, guys, I have done this twice now. You know, spamming some head-to-head, getting some wins, even if you get losses, sometimes you get ribbons, but getting ribbons, you get 30 of them. This is the best way to use those ribbons for sure. Next, you know, you can do game plans. If you've got extra game plans from the Quest for 3 or extra game plans on your bench, I've done this as many times as I possibly could. I'm saving all the game plans that I wanted to keep, you know, for live countering and things like that when we're playing League vs. League, but everyone that was some double up or a bad play that I've never really used, I traded in here. If you guys are doing, you know, daily league survival, you get that 1,000, you know, that spin the wheel 1,000 game plan tokens. You can get, you know, a bunch of game plans and then ended up trading them in for gold players. I think the best bet for you with spin the wheel would probably be Rising Stars. I mean, you do have a chance to pull an elite that you could possibly cut with Team of the Week, or you could get stacked and maybe, I mean, sell those, things like that, put those in the gold set. But if you do the spin the wheel Rising Stars, that's your best way to your best chance to get, you know, guaranteed collectibles, and you know, you could possibly get 3 to 4 collectibles with a good spin the wheel. So those are what I'm doing those on the daily, guys. Also, let's go to season review. You know, they do have this set now, guys. I recommend grinding those instant replay events. You know, right now I've already done this once. We have 24 available. I've been grinding those events, getting these instant replay collectibles. It's just another easy way to get a boss emblem. So it's definitely worthwhile, guys. I mean, you guys want to be able to get these players as they drop. It's definitely just worth it to be grinding this as much as you can, because these are going to be the best respective players at their positions. So, you know, it's just the best way to do it, guys. So I appreciate it, guys. If you like this video, smash that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, consider subscribing. We do live streams, promo breakdowns, daily LvL, and pack openings. And if you are subscribed and you want to know when I drop something, hit that bell icon. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day.